Meet George Jetson, who might be played by Jim Carrey. Please get me off this crazy thing, Jetson! Alrighty then, my roll of chums, it is I, Daniel, or else you should call me the certified Jim Carrey fanboy in the Gen Z era. So, it's been a while since I heard anything about related to Jim Carrey aside from him winning an award back in earlier this month, which he will get by 2026. But other than that, after Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I thought Jim Carrey was going to be quote-unquote retired, but guess what? He's quote-unquote power resting and finding scripts that are written in gold ink, and we know Sonic the Hedgehog 3 was his last movie that he's done, but now it's been recently announced that he is joining a live-action adaptation of the Jetsons. Yes, that 1960s cartoon back in Hanna-Barbera that sort of predicted the sci-fi future, but the future is completely dookie right now. But other than that, what are my thoughts about it? First of all, Jim Carrey is no stranger in appearing in like adaptations based on kids' franchises, whether it's the Dr. Seuss world with The Grinch and Horror Hears a Who, Batman Forever, The Mask, and obviously Sonic the Hedgehog in recent times. But also, it's going to be directed by the same guy who made those 2015 Jurassic World movie that had Chris Pratt in it, which the movie had its ups and downs, but I'm like, alright, solid choice for a sci-fi movie. And to be fair, we did have Hanna-Barbera live-action adaptations in the past from The Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, Yogi Bear, and yes, even Tom and Jerry at one point. Which, fun fact, Jim Carrey was actually considered to play the live-action Shaggy for that live-action Scooby-Doo movie until, you know, Matthew Lillard was like the perfect casting to play Shaggy. But now, I was thinking like, well, what could be next for Jim Carrey's future? I was expecting him to like, I don't know, do Sonic the Hedgehog movies for the rest of his life. But hey, him appearing in a Jetsons movie seems up in his alley. Number one, I mean, the man is born in the 60s. The Jetsons is a 60s cartoon. I'm like, well, if I'm going to take a guess, he's either going to play George Jetson or Mr. Spacely, even though that should be cast by Danny DeVito. But come on, I think Jim's easily going to be the dad in the family. Then you got to think about like, who to cast, like all the cast members. His little boy, Elroy, daughter, Judy, his wife, Jane, even the talking dog, Astro. So, you know, it's going to be like a big ensemble-led cast and another live-action adaptation. And now you guys are probably wondering, wait, but what does this mean for Jim Carrey coming back for Sonic 4? The door is open for him to come back in Sonic 4 if he decides to. I mean, he's been vocal about it, and Sonic 4 has like a proper release date, but this live-action Jetsons movie has not got a proper release date, which reminds me that director Jeff Fowler was going to make a live-action Pink Panther movie with a familiar comedian like Eddie Murphy, but that doesn't happen because, you know, Jeff's more logged in with Sonic. But look, as a Jim Carrey fan, no matter if it's another Sonic movie or him appearing in Jetsons or, I don't know, let him appear in a Looney Tunes Muppets movie, superhero film, whatever it is, you know, as a certified Jim Carrey fanboy, I'll be seated for any movie he signs up for. And secondly, your boy's going to be cosplaying. If he plays as George Jetson, then yeah, I'm going to be cosplaying him. So what are your thoughts on Jim Carrey joining the Jetsons, me, the Flintstones? And I should end this video.